Welcome back to Island Barn Video 2. We're back in the Philippines with my Aunt Suki, who is the guy who provides her with the salmon coconuts, which just happens to be one of my favorite foods. Well, everyone was so friendly to me. I knew I needed to get some sun, but these smiles meant more to me than I ever could have imagined. Here are some jeepneys. These were invented just before I was born, right after World War II, from leftover U.S. Army jeeps. And they've developed into modes of transportation and works of art. It was Fiesta Day at Batabuncay Beach, and people were partying. If you saw the last episode, you saw these balsas, where people were hanging out all day, swimming and lounging in the China Sea. And you can buy food right there. My guess, that's probably ice cream. This is the road adjacent to the beach, and people are coming in to enjoy the fiesta. Women in their finery. Balloons at the beach. This is Tagaytay. It's where my dad took my mom on some of their first dates in a Piper Cub, flying inside this volcanic caldera. They were married in 1947, and that's my grandfather in the center. And here I am with the two cousins whom Jean and I played with the most when we were growing up. And here we are back at the barn. Isabella with her mom and dad and her grandmother. If you've watched earlier videos, you know that Isabella's come by for her guitar lesson. Here's Anne with first-time IMA visitor, Tori Crout.
And June, I think I first met you in August of 2000 at the Michigan Women's Music Festival. And I didn't know you were this big rock star. And you said, "Are you a singer?" And I said, "Well, I sing sometimes at weddings and whatnot." And you handed me this brochure, and I had no idea you were doing such amazing things here. And so here we are.
Welcome to the dream.
Thank you very much.
Okay, HVAC duct. You're amazing. Control room A. And there's the wiring. Ready to go. I think they can start closing up these walls actually. Okay. And the fabulous Todd.
Actually, Jalen's on vacation, so.
She's on the beach and you're
She's
twirling
on the beach
away.
and I'm sweating up here and you had it.
Well, you're doing a darn good job, I gotta
Put
say.
in acoustical bats. Yeah, we got all this insulated and down. We got our electrical inspection this morning.
Really?
Yeah, so we're good. We got our pre-electrical inspection, so we can continue on. Now we just got to get the guy to come to insulate the downstairs, and we'll be able to start hanging some drywall.
So exciting.
Yeah, it's coming good.
Look at this stuff.
This is the first permanent install audio cable we're installing here. And this is just for a talkback mic, and it's not that important to be running conduit. So, in fact, we don't want it to make any bigger hole than necessary. So this is coming from ISOA, and we've left 10 feet of slack here, and it's coming through this gray stub pipe, which is where, like I think 70 channels of mics will follow this. And the pipe is there so we can stuff insulation onto both sides of it. That pipe will always be there just like it is. And it'll be a few inches below the ceiling. The ceiling comes down 2 inches from where the studs are. So the pipe will be about a foot down into this. It'll be covered by a fabric thing. So all the snakes will come down in this space. And then they'll come out on the floor just like this one. So the deal is the rack will be out here someplace, see?
Right.
So that's why we've got that much stuff going on.
Okay.
If you look at this, and if you come on up here, so this is our access channel. And this is the cable isolation baffle. It's really a baffle or a plenum. And the wiring will come across here and go in there. And then it comes out of the box after it's been damped. Notice that the box is below the floor.
Right.
And then I'll just drag the wires, or the installer will drag the wires and stuff them down that pipe.
Okay.
This is all audio wiring we're anticipating.
Well, isn't that technical?
Technical power are the metal-clad cables like this over here. So.
Oh, I see. Technical power and audio cable, two different
Technical
things.
power, yeah. I'm talking about low voltage stuff. This is stuff that a licensed electrician doesn't. A licensed electrician has to do that in a public building. And but these are things that whoever installs the audio wiring, and actually it'll probably be a lot of people over the course of time, this is the access panel into B, and this is the access panel into the corner of A. Because the other thing is, you can see now they've laid the insulation, the top layer of insulation is in. There'll be two separate layers of insulation, and this is essentially the floor above layer, and then there's the ceiling below layer separated by an airspace. We're going to lose that pretty soon, so anything, we're sort of at the speak now or cause ourselves a lot of expense later.
Don't say that! I refuse to hear it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going all the way down to ISO A, right? Is that ISO A?
ISO B. That's ISO
Excuse
B.
me, ISO B. I knew that.
So you've gotten a glimpse of the area above the studios and control rooms, which is mostly going to be for the HVAC system and much needed storage. Todd put up a rail a few days later.
Oh my God.
And I am absolutely delighted. This is temporary till Jalen gets back, but it allows us to move forward. And I have nephew Lee before a drum session, checking out all the amazing progress. And a few days later, the sound attenuating thermal fiber is starting to go up. Well, I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at the current progress. We've really come a long way. And camps are going to start in a couple of weeks, but you're going to get a few more progress reports before then. Thank you for watching.